Boah, Alter. Kleinen Livestream von mir. Ähm, ja, heute werden wir auf jeden Fall den Prolog weiterzocken. Wir sind jetzt beim zweiten Kapitel und wir sind halt mit John Marston unterwegs. Bevor wir anfangen, möchte ich mich nochmal kurz äußern. Ihr habt ja gesehen, ich habe auf meinem Kanal jetzt schon bestimmt über 100 Videos und das ist echt schon richtig hammergeil. 37 Abonnenten. Ich möchte mich auch nochmal bei den Leuten bedanken, die meine Videos äh, angucken und auch abonnieren oder abonniert haben. Besser gesagt, die Leute, die meinen Kanal abonniert haben. Großes Dankeschön an euch. Ja, was wir heute machen. Wie gesagt, wir spielen heute den zweiten Prolog weiter. Der Stream wird auch nicht länger als 2, 3 Stündchen gehen. Und werden wir mal gucken, was uns heute so erwartet. Für die Leute, die Red Dead Redemption schon durch haben, beziehungsweise die Story durch haben. Also, es hat mich echt krass berührt, wo Arthur gestorben ist. Das war echt ein geiler Charakter eigentlich. Was mich ein bisschen ärgert, ist, dass ich alles verlor. Also, dass mein Geld alles weg ist. Keine Ahnung, ob ich das wieder kriege oder nicht. Auf jeden Fall machen wir halt heute den Prolog weiter. Zum Allgemeinen das Spiel, also Respekt an Rockstar, da haben sie sich echt was richtig Geiles ausgedacht. Hätte ich nicht gedacht. Ich habe auch den Vorgänger gezockt, wie so ein Irrer. Und allgemein Red Dead Redemptions gezockt. Und ja, ist eigentlich ein ganz gechilltes Spiel. Mit viel Action und allem drum und dran. Also meine Erwartungen hat es auf jeden Fall übertroffen. Ich bin mal gespannt, was wir jetzt so machen können. Wir haben uns jetzt eine Farm gekauft im letzten Stream. Und ja, schauen wir mal, wie es weitergeht. Ich trinke nur noch eben mal schnell was. Und dann legen wir los. Ich werde auch bald Montag oder Dienstag, je nachdem, wahrscheinlich auch LS17, LS19 kaufen. Da werde ich auch Livestreams drüber machen. Ich freue mich schon richtig, bin schon richtig nervös. Ja, gucken wir mal, was da so läuft. Wie gesagt, also nochmal zu Red Dead Redemptions. Also mir gefällt das Spiel ganz gut. Die Entwickler haben sich echt mega was einfallen lassen. Es ist echt ein hammerhart geiles Spiel eigentlich. Ähm, Bevor wir jetzt hier weitermachen, muss ich nochmal einen kleinen Soundcheck machen. Falls ihr, weil ich gucken muss, ob man mich hört. Ja, das war's nicht. Hoppla. Mal gucken. Hier. Ah, bla bla. Okay, läuft. Läuft. Okay. Also. Wir werden jetzt, wie gesagt, die Story weiterspielen. Wir zocken jetzt halt mit mit John Marston. Ähm, Aus Red Dead Redemption 1 ist der Charakter, glaube ich. Und ja. Also ich finde, es ist echt ein hammergeiles Spiel geworden. Ja. Es ist echt heftig. Und wenn wir halt mit den ganzen jetzt durch sind, mit wirklich allem durch sind, dann werde ich nochmal so ein bisschen gucken, was es so gibt, was man hier noch so finden kann und alles Mögliche. Also, wie gesagt, wir werden das Spiel auf jeden Fall noch ein bisschen zocken. Und in Red Dead Redemption kommt halt auch bald der Multiplayer. Den werden wir auch noch ein bisschen zocken. Aber ich werde halt, wie gesagt, auch noch LS19 zocken. Das kommt ja eh erst am 22. raus, glaube ich. Oh, hier müssen wir lang. Also, wie gesagt, Red Dead Redemption ist echt das beste Spiel, was Rockstar jemals entwickelt hat. Es ist wirklich hammerhart. Diese riesen Map-Welt. Wir werden dann auch nochmal Arthur sein Grab besuchen. Nicht heute oder so, aber halt im Laufe der nächsten Zeit. Und mein Pferd kotzt mich so an, ey. Das hat nie Ausdauer. Und naja, gucken wir mal, was uns alles so erwartet. Ach Mann, Pferd. Du machst mich alle. Und ich finde das eigentlich auch cool. Klar, mit Arthur habe ich echt gerne gezockt. Der war echt ein richtig geil. Also es war richtig cool eigentlich. Hilfe, bitte. Oh. Hä, wo denn? Wo denn? Wo denn? Oh. Oh, das wollte ich nicht. Das wollte ich nicht. Das wollte ich nicht. Nein, scheiße. Ah, drauf geschissen. Egal. Kann ich auch nicht halten. Tut mir voll sorry, ich wollte dir helfen, aber irgendwie hat mein Pferd dich gerammt und ja, tut mir sorry. Oder wir schmeißen es da runter. Wie gesagt, wir spielen jetzt John Marston, den Hauptcharakter von Red Dead Redemption 1. Soweit wie ich weiß, also ich denke es mir mal. Und das finde ich auch cool, dass der hier auch dabei ist. Also es ist echt heftig. Und tschüss. Und ja. Den Multiplayer, wie gesagt, zocken wir auch. Ich will jetzt nur erstmal gucken, wann LS19 rauskommt. Aber reden wir einfach noch mal ein bisschen über andere Sachen, zum Beispiel über Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption ist eigentlich, habe ich früher schon, wie gesagt, auf der Xbox 360 gesuchtet, wie so ein Irrer. Und habe es mir auch für die PS4 jetzt gekauft. Und was die sich wirklich hier einfallen lassen haben, ist echt, Alter, das sind echt Welten. Man kann hier so viel machen, man kann jagen. Ich bin auch mal gespannt, ob man sich dann wirklich ein eigenes Haus bauen kann und alles Mögliche. Und ich habe auch schon in einigen YouTube-Videos gesehen, dass man sogar von John Marston dann den Sohn, also Jack Marston, spielen kann und John und seine Frau irgendwann gestorben sind. Soweit wie ich weiß, kann man dann auch den noch von Jack spielen. Und keine Ahnung, ob das so ist. Und ja, bin ich mal gespannt, was man da alles so machen kann. Also das Spiel ist schon echt heftig. Vor allen Dingen, so viele Livestreams habe ich noch nie gemacht über ein Spiel. Ja. ist echt nicht normal. Wir reiten jetzt auf jeden Fall nach Valentine. Ja, ja, du blöder Gaul. Nach Valentine, um einen Freund, also beziehungsweise den Adler zu treffen. Da geht dann, denke ich mal, die Quest oder Hauptstory weiter. Oh, was ist hier los? Ich weiß zwar nicht, was die, haben die jetzt... Komm mal da runter, Keule. Ich hatte noch nie was für Sheriffs übrig. Hä, wie kriege ich die Alte jetzt da raus? Muss ich dafür hier auf die Kutsche oder? Oh oh. Zeige. Scheiße.
How dumb are you? You're a sick son of a bitch.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, wie ich die Alte jetzt da rauskriege. Ich kann mal versuchen, das Schloss aufzuschießen. Warum rennt die einfach weg? Ach, ich liebe es, ein Gangster zu sein. Wir sind ja wie gesagt Outlaws und kein Kindergartenverein. Ja, ja, Pferd. Ist ja auch egal. Machen wir einfach weiter. Halt's mal. Ich habe auch ein Video über Red Dead Redemptions gemacht. Das müsste jetzt 2 Videos unter mir, also unter dem Video, was ich jetzt mache, sein. Wenn euch das Video gefällt, lasst auf jeden Fall einen dicken Daumen da, weil ich habe mir echt Mühe gegeben. Und auch auf den Livestreams und allgemein auch an meine Abonnenten. Wenn ihr meine Videos schon anguckt, dann lasst wenigstens einen Daumen da. Damit ich auch weiß, ob ich vielleicht irgendwas falsch gemacht habe oder einfach meine Kritik da lassen, wie euch die Videos gefallen und so weiter. Das wäre schon ganz cool. Wenn es euch nicht zu viel Umstände macht oder so. Halt's mal, du blöder Gaul, ey. Mann, das nervt. Howdy, Partner. Aber da wir jetzt ja immer in Valentine sind, können wir gleich mal gucken, ob wir hier auch unsere Pferde oder sowas ändern können. Also ob die von AFA noch da sind. Das wäre ganz praktisch, weil den Gaul hier will ich echt nicht mehr. Muss man mal gucken, ob man wenigstens noch die Pferde haben. Weil wir hatten ja eigene Pferde verwalten. Oh, echt jetzt? Wir haben nur ein Pferd, Alter. Ich finde das so zum Kotzen, ne? Ohne Scheiß, ey. Das ist echt nicht cool. Und das sagt der Hammer mit Sicherheit
Real
auch
fine
nicht.
saddles here.
Schon klar.
You can't have too much with you out in the wilderness.
Halt dein Rand, du Vogel.
It's better to equip yourself and not
Hätte ja auch
need
mal
it.
zu schön sein können.
And bring that horse back anytime.
Was macht der? So.
Come on now, get moving, will you?
I thought I told you to leave it,
I
Bubba.
thought to myself who this little girl thinks she's telling anything to.
Enjoy your drink in peace. I ain't got no business with you right now.
What that mean?
For the last time, leave me alone.
Or what?
What's that?
Get the hell out of here before she kills us all!
You!
Get out of here!
John Marston.
It is good to see you.
I thought I heard a rumor you was alive. Jim Milton, that you?
Guess I didn't do a real good job of hiding my identity. We didn't hear nothing about you.
You killed a feller up by Roanoke?
Sure did.
I thought that sounded like you and Abigail and Jack.
She's fine.
She was always so kind to me.
I'm looking to buy some property. Beecher's Hope, west of Blackwater. I'm kind of a farmer now. And you?
Oh, you know how it is. Bounties mostly, and some other stuff, good and bad. Hey, you any interest in bounties?
I've gone straight.
Huh?
Sort of.
Oh, it's legal, usually.
Then, maybe.
Come on then.
What? Where are we headed?
Strawberry. Got on the run from New York. Good price for him.
What'd he do?
Rob a bank?
With a gun?
No, with a pen. He's an accountant, I think.
Sounds easy.
Come on, we got a bit of a ride.
I know. Your telegram. You said you had something to discuss. I didn't think we'd be chasing down an outlaw.
There's something else.
What?
Micah.
Micah?
I think so. I heard of someone sounded like him about a year back.
Okay.
We always said, if we found him...
I know what we said we'd do. That ain't changed.
I didn't think I'd see any of you again after you left for the Yukon.
We came back. Didn't strike it rich, as you can see.
But you're a rancher now.
I got Uncle with me. We'll be okay.
Uncle? Well, getting scalped by that gang out there might be preferable than living with him.
Sometimes I think the same.
Alright, see what you can find. Like I said, feller's name is Nathan Kirk. Banker, bald, 45.
Okay.
You head up that way. I'll meet you in a bit.
seen a bald New Yorker, name of Nathan Kirk, about 45?
No, sir. We get plenty of New Yorkers here. It's resort town, you see. The Adirondacks of the West, the mayor calls it. But I can't remember any of the bastards.
Okay.
Ask in the general store or the post office. They tend to know who's in residence for the season, as we say.
Season? Good Lord. You seen a fella? Fella from New York? Bald guy?
Yeah. A few New Yorkers come here in search of the West.
This one's a wanted man. I work for the government. Sort of. His name's Nathan Kirk.
Mr. Kirk? But he's so charming.
Is he staying here?
He's, up in room 3.
I'm gonna go pay him a visit. It's government business.
How exciting.
Mr. Kirk! Mr. Kirk, you in there?
Who is it?
It's just a friend. Just a friend. Come on, open the door. Hey! Hey! That's Nathan Kirk! Oh! Got him?
Oh, shut up. Come on, jump on. We gotta get after him. Remember, we want him alive, though.
I know.
He went right. Stay on it. I'll catch up with you.
Where are you going? Shit. This is gonna hurt. You carry on.
Ah, ich hasse das, Alter. Das passiert mir immer.
You're a good filly.
Wartet mal kurz, Freunde.
Almost had him. Come on. Don't ride your horse out. Here.
Look out! It's all right.
Then come on and talk to us.
Ah, scheiße, gleich kann mein Pferd nicht mehr.
What you caught there?
Get off of me!
Tie him up then.
Just stay calm, mister. don't got any objections. What's in here? Thanks for that, Mr. Kirk. Real fun.
I'm an innocent man, but it's all a mistake. My wife is a desperate woman. Are you married, sir?
None of your business what I am.
Hacking a rat, I say.
Quiet now.
Where shall I send the money? I ain't been paid yet.
Send it on my behalf to West Elizabeth Cooperative Bank in Blackwater. Pay down my loans. Might make them happy to see I've got a boss.
So I've got a couple of other leads I could use your help with if you're interested. I'm usually at the saloon in Blackwater.
I need money pretty bad, so I'll come find you. You sweating, girl. Hang in there, girl. Getting there, ain't we?
Klettergaul.
Working hard?
It's the lumbago. If I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it, constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
You got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Ow! I'm getting up. Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town. I got a little drunk. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither. Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
All right.
Back in Saint Denis. I never liked this place.
Yeah, well, me neither. All right. Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Sure. Let's split up.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons, you take the slums.
How about I take the saloons, and you take the slums?
Why would that surprise me?
Let's go, girl. Hey, partner. You seen a big Indian guy?
Indian? Sure. I've seen hundreds.
Big guy. Boxer, maybe? Likes fighting?
Yeah. Bare knuckle guy. Think he's fighting tonight over at St. Saturnine's.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem, bud.
Being shortchanged more times. Than I can count. Hi, sweetie.
Hi there, y'all.
Hey, sweetie. How about we while away the hours together?
You okay there, miss?
Huh?
St. Saturnine's. Now, if you want a drink, you let me know.
You just wandered into the night.
I'm good and drunk. Now I can relax.
Okay. Oh, good lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met, and he told me Charles was here. Not one of life's great mysteries, turns out.
But they hate a massacre. And you are a killer. We both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
He don't know the half of it.
John? You're...
I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe he was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So...
So... Let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
Sure. Abigail's still alive too, only... she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
Sure, I'm a fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle between the descendant of ancient warriors and a not-so-noble savage. On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the... Beaten, and dare I say unbeatable, Lone Wolf. You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean. You know what to do, Senor Smith. Come on, Simon, hit him!
Hit him, Lone Wolf! Knock him out!
Kill that bastard!
Hit him, Charles!
Don't be stupid, look!
Pretend he's Micah! So, try and stay on your feet, you hear?
What the hell?
Don't black out just yet! Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey! Lone Wolf! Whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
We just made the bet I said we
So you keen on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on. This way. My bag's on the dockside. So, what happened?
You mean... Arthur and me, we were together. I had to get out, but... he went back for the money. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
Well, he wasn't a good man. None of us were. But, Maybe he was true to himself.
Him and his code. That pig-headed bastard. You get sick like that, I guess you gotta cling to something.
He was hoping to come out of it. Hope was about all he had left. Maybe all any of us have. Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or, since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see. Okay?
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
I've only been here an hour.
Hey. Come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On three. Three. You couldn't have thrown that fight!
It's never just one fight.
Evidently! What are those guns they have?
What? Let's go. There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
Come on, John.
Okay. Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
Hold on.
What was that, John?
You see any law?
Not yet.
Keep your eye out. Saint Denis ain't short on police.
Remember that. Only too well.
Anyone?
Good so far. Further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No. We can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything? I think we're clear.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple,
John! Charles! You boys been all getting up to no good?
kind of, and getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home. Feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
Here he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as weak old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine, whine, whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
The place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down. We good?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go when you do.
Good horses. That's it! This way! That's it!
Pull the rein!
Almost there!
Put her down! See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay, you keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to.
We've got you now, you piece of shit! I want his skill. Get him! We gotta... You don't know who...
You're all right, ain't you? Okay. Good lad. You're learning. Good fella. Here's your post, boy.
Good morning, sir.
Hello there, sir. Is this your first time in my...
Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John. Come sit down.
Sure. You, got any work?
Yeah. Well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Well, funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south, waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do. Hey, boy.
Follow me. Let's ride.
Yes, ma'am. That new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
My ranch, it's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there, whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on. Country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley. Correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist. It's a view, all right.
Hold. Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley. Come on, John. Help me find them.
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are. Down there.
Who's who?
Well, the bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're headed?
Come on. Let's go follow them. Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go. Oh! They'll be coming through here. and keep an eye on them. Easy. Don't want to go over that butte. You won't get north through here? What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me. My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them. The canyon opens up down a ways. We'll head them off there. Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance. Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
I'll follow your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Okay, well, follow away. Stay down and stay close.
Let's go.
We're going down the canyon. Look out on these rocky paths. Two guys, below us. Let's get closer. Go around them. You take one of them, I'll take the other. You got a throwing knife? Bad as it is, we got to do something about these boys. Good work. Okay, let's move. Up ahead, another one on patrol. Easy now. That's over. Damn squeaky bridges might be the death of us. Come on.
You're gonna die, son.
You're dead, you son of a bitch! Check the ridgeline! They got men above us! All right.
Alter, was ist denn los? Triff ihn doch.
All this for a corpse? Come on.
Let's get Finley! Get him out of here! Okay, you're taking Finley. Let's go. Get him on your horse. Down the canyon, let's ride! Whoa! Above us! On the bridges! They're above us! Riders coming from the left of us!
There's men everywhere!
They're all over! Down the canyon, let's ride! Above us, on the bridges! Giles! Behind you! Riders coming from the left of us!
There's men everywhere!
They're all over! Bastards! Look out! Behind! We'll ride it in on the left! There's the end of the canyon!
And I think we might be free of them!
Ride for it! Are you going to speak?
I don't know there's really much to say.
You ain't gone soft in these years, have you?
Do I seem soft?
What's gotten into you?
Finley's dead. Langton's dead. His men. You ain't getting robbed no more, so...
Listen, John. I have to stick up for myself. No one else will. They were bad men.
I know. I know. The truth is, I might be more cut out for this work than ranching. Or having a family. Maybe killing's all I'm good for, too.
That ain't the truth, John. You're gonna be an old man on your porch with grandkids around. Just, you gotta pay for it is all.
I don't know if you can do both. I get these thoughts.
Yeah, that's what the drink is for. Or fishing. Or anything. You're strong enough to handle it.
I hope I am. Sometimes in the past, that ain't always been the case.
I ain't seen nothing.
Pero qué?
Coming up on the jailhouse. Let's show this body to them.
You better have read that bounty poster right.
We'll see. Bring him and put him on a bed. Sheriff can call the Undertaker if he wants to.
You did well,
Brought in
boy.
Shane Finley. Well, what's left of him.
Look at this cowpoke. Come to see the freaks?
Well, it certainly looks like him. Shame. I was looking forward to watching you swing. Throw him out back, would you? I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
Good boy.
Así es la vida. Morning to you.
Hello there.
Sure, you can look, but don't try me.
Ain't it time for you to leave yet, or...?
Excuse me, sir. You work here?
No, I just hang around here for fun. I'm joking, I'm joking. How can I help you, friend?
I know this sounds crazy. Some dumb old coot I know is telling me there's these houses you can buy pre-cut.
Not crazy, friend. The very latest in modern convenience. Convenient and cost-efficient. Which house do you want? Each one is entirely unique, but also the same.
Excuse me?
Perhaps I'm going too fast, sir. Do you want to buy a house?
I think so.
I'll give you a luxurious, entirely unique pre-cut palace. And if you order today, I guarantee you're home in a matter of weeks, maybe sooner.
Take that one.
Ah, yes, we have that one in stock.
And I already got credit from the bank.
Oh, fantastic. Now, you write your name here, and you sign your name there, and you will be the proud owner of a factory-built home.
It's that easy.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Martin. Albert Cakes, Esquire, at your service.
You boys give me a minute.
What are you doing here? Everything okay?
I'm not sure. Probably. Fella came by the farm. Got attacked on the road. He said the Skinner brothers was hanging around. Lots of them. I left Uncle armed to the teeth back at the ranch.
Who are these two?
Guns for hire? If they're Skinner's about, we need them.
You ain't got that kind of money, Charles.
You want to get robbed for your house?
No, but...
Hey, these Skinners can be nasty. Come on. Mr. Devon, you're with me. Mr. Wayne, this is...
Milton. Jim Milton.
Sir, good to meet you.
Look at me heading up to the Manzanita post.
Why?
The best smith around is that Norwegian fella up there.
So they say. You boys ready?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Good. Because you're about to get shot at over a goddamn hammer.
You want to build a house with a sniper rifle, then?
I know old Neil's real well. I'll get you a good deal.
Thank you, sir. All right, then. Let's go buy us some tools.
I know the quickest way. Follow me.
Say, is your friend a Negro or a Redskin?
I think a bit of both, for what it's worth.
Cash is cash, though it's all the same to me. I saw you getting skittish there, but don't you worry. We're not getting shot at.
Oh, yeah. I know Charles Smith. If he's got cause to be concerned, it's usually good cause.
You got a shotgun messenger sitting right beside you, all right? I suppose you don't know much about robbing caravans.
Not much, I guess. No.
Well, nor do I. But I know a thing or two about protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong men sitting up front, 2 of them guns for hire, then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
Unless they take the guns to mean they're carrying something valuable. Instead of pre-cut timber and some tools.
What? No. Wait, look, trust me on this. You are overthinking it. You hire a gun, you hire peace of mind and a deterrence. So I'll sit here looking big and scary, and you can concentrate on the horses.
All right. I'll do just that.
Maybe I've done this kind of thing before, and maybe I can handle a weapon. But I'm not so different from you, partner.
You might be.
Hey, we're taking the next right up towards Manzanita Post.
Where were we?
People wonder how you can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really. When I get home, I put my gun on the rack and it stays there. I mean it, it really stays there. I don't even think about it. My mind's on my wife and the little ones. I'm chopping wood, mending the roof, putting the kids to bed. But when I'm out here, I'm watching the tree line. I got my gun at the ready. And I'm trying to make my employer as comfortable as possible.
That's, real good of you.
You're in good hands. I know this country well.
Good. Am I finally gonna meet this tool maker?
Now, Niels, he's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal. Norwegian, you see? Viking blood. Fellas up there used to worship a god with a hammer. Guess I figures they'd still be making them. I'm not sure how much English he speaks, but Niels knows tools.
This is the spot. Just up ahead.
Okay.
You boys wait here. After you, Mr. Milton.
Get your tools so we can go.
Like I said, Nils is an acquired taste. Let me do the talking.
There he is, working away.
Nils. Nils, it's me. Willard Wayne.
Okay.
This is my associate, Jim Milton.
Okay.
He heard you was the best. Best smith around. He needs some tools. He's building a ranch house up at Beecher's Hope.
Beecher's Hope, okay.
Have you got any made?
Okay.
Like I said, an acquired taste, but a heart of gold, and he's the best. You off someplace, Nils?
Okay.
So Milton is working with Cake's Hardwood and Timber in town. Should I get them to pay you and add it to his bill up there?
Okay.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay.
All right then, Beecher's Hope. They've been trying to sell that property for some time, hadn't they? Took a look at it myself, as it so happens. Seemed like a lot of work. Too much for me. But more power to you. Must have seen something in it I couldn't. World needs men like you. And men like...
Whoa! Everyone find some cover! Will, you'll be all right! God damn! Where'd they come from? Where'd they come from? Hold on over there! Goddamn bastards! It's the Skinners! You okay? What's up there? Damn bushwhacking! Willard, how you hold up there? We'll get you out of here! You're coming out of the woods! You okay? They're on the other side! Look out! Hold tight, Willard!
All right. You alive? No. Mr. Devon, you okay?
Yes,
That the last of them?
I think so. There's more! They got the tools! They grabbed Mr. Wayne!
All right, you stay here, guard the wagon. Charles, come on!
Over here! Help me! Mr. Milton! Mr. Smith! Mr. Devon! Help! Help! Help me! You mean? We gotta get the way! They climbed up in the tree! Shoot the ones up there first!
coming! What the? Please, God, no! You're gonna die. We cleared him. Keep going. Where's Wade? Mr. Wade! Mr. Wade! Charles, I found the tools. Now, where's Mr. All right. Shit. Jesus. You gotta move fast. Come on. Let's go. Back to the road. God damn it! A few minutes ago, he was chewing my ear off. He knew what he was getting into. Did he? Skinners? Everyone knows. Except me! Later, John. Charles, you all right carrying him? I got it. There's no use in you getting bloody too. Is it bad? Mr. Wayne didn't make it. Dear Lord, no. We have to get out of here. You take him in the back wagon. Come on, help me. All right, let's get out of here. Okay. John, I'm riding with you. Get us back to Beaches. Those were the Skinner brothers. I told you I was worried. Sadie said something too. What kind of land have I bought? It's not the land. The Skinners move around. They're here for now. I thought this kind of bloodshed was meant to be over with. What was all the nonsense about civilization? This kind of bloodshed is different. Folks have been killed, sure. For good reason and bad. But rarely just for the fun of it. That was fun for them? Uncle! 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 You useless sack of crap.
I was keeping guard.
Really?
Whoa. What happened?
Skinner brothers.
Lot of them?
Enough.
Once this is done, I'll take Mr. Devon back to town and get poor Mr. Wayne buried.
Okay. Be careful.
Oh, I will. But I'm fairly sure we scared him off for now.
Bad business. Well, we'll be safe together.
Sure. If you say so.
And John, I love you. Don't you forget that.
Those plans make any sense?
Oh, sure. Seems easy enough, I think. How hard can it be? But I'll tell you what I think, just to be safe. I'll do the reading and planning, and you do the building.
How did I know you'd try to weasel out of doing any work?
Now, that is plain unfair. It's inaccurate and not what's going to happen. I'm simply going to use what I've got, which is a brain. Now you use what you've got, which is less of a brain.
Let's get started.
Well, first thing it says the foundation, which involves moving those heavy wooden joists. Definitely not a job for a man with terminal lumbago, unless you want to dig a 6-foot deep hole for me when the workday's over.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, well, here comes Charles. Maybe he can lighten the mood a little.
How'd you get on?
He'll be back, but not for a while.
Charles, dear boy, John needs help moving these joists. Now, come on. Get a move on. We gotta get started before the rains come.
You're very annoying.
He's right. We should get on with this.
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter what the weather, we're together. Let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. Climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter any weather, we're together.
And I think that's everything.
John Marston, you have a home.
So do you.
Oh, I know.
And you, Charles, as long as you'll stay with us.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, to this happy home. Well, at least till this fool gets his woman back.
My darling Abigail, I hope you and Jack are doing well. I remain a fool, and I'm sure I shall die a fool. But I'm trying very hard to be something like the man you deserve. I have done something very silly in an effort to impress you. And that is, I've purchased a home. The land you read about in the newspaper up at Beecher's Hope is now ours, and we are going to try our hand at ranching. Mr. Geddes kindly helped me buy the land. I met Uncle while I was coming out of the bank, and while I know your feelings about him, he has been enormously helpful in his own fashion. Charles Smith has also appeared and is unsurprisingly a pillar of strength. Together, we've built you a home. I hope soon to show it to you. I miss you and the boy more than I can express. Please, come back to me. Yours always, John. Uncle, I thought you was... Where the hell? Just one time I hope to find you working. Just once.
Do you believe in reincarnation, John Marston?
No.
Well, I hope and pray to whatever is out there that I get to come back as a youngin'. So that when you're old and facing death, I can be some two-penny slave driver that comes along and hastens your journey into the grave. This is a fatal condition I got.
And I'll give you another fatal condition. We don't get on with things around here, and we'll all starve.
Get on with what?
Farming, ranching, planting something.
The only thing that this land's good for is grazing.
Grazing?
Yeah, so cows, sheep, goats. Now, goats is easy, but they taste awful.
I don't like goats. And cows, I've seen enough cows.
Yeah, sheep then. But any livestock, you're gonna need a barn.
Barn will take 3 of us 6 months to build.
Oh, you don't build a barn, dumbass. What do you think this is, 1785? You buy one pre-cut just like the house. This is the industrial age. The lumber fellers all have them.
That guy makes me hate the modern world.
Oh, come on. I'll deal with them. I can't move like I used to. Then I never was. That fast. Into Blackwater. Let's go. This fella probably saw you. Thought, here's some cornhusk idiot, some country rube, doesn't know a pre-cut home from an outhouse. And I'm gonna rob him blind. I gotta respect him for it. Because if I saw you walk into my lumberyard, I'd think exactly the same thing.
Thinking about it? I might actually do this on my own.
Oh, I can't let you do that, John. Let's get robbed again. No, you need someone with some sense to negotiate. And some charm wouldn't hurt neither.
And that's you, is it? With your famous way with people?
You're enough dead as it is. I got to help you all I gotta respect him for it. Because if I saw you walk into my lumberyard, I'd think exactly the same thing.
Thinking about it? I might actually do this on my own.
Oh, I can't let you do that, John. Let's get robbed again? Oh, no. You need someone with some sense to negotiate. And some charm wouldn't hurt neither.
And that's you, is it? With your famous way with people?
You're enough dead as it is. I got to help you all I can.
It's my debt. I'll handle it.
Yeah, but if they foreclose on the debt, I'll lose my home. And I do so like it there.
You like it too much. You're far too comfortable.
You ain't even got furniture.
This is him.
And how are we? How's little Emily?
Emily?
I'm sorry, how are you?
We need a barn.
A barn? Of course you do. All them potatoes.
We're gonna farm livestock.
What's wrong with you? How many Scarface loons you got coming in here buying pre-cut homes?
Here, what you think? Have a look.
Maybe that one.
We're an excellent choice. We have a couple already cut and in stock. I'll have it sent to you in Blackwater.
I'm down at Beecher's Hope.
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, this is my wife, Jerry. You see, she's it's great seeing you again, Al.
Yeah,
and
it's
you,
been
sir.
a pleasure as always. Great pleasure. Love your work.
Of course.
How are we gonna pay for this?
Same way we pay for everything.
I just wish I could help you, sir. You've been a good customer, and I like you, and David Geddes likes you. But this man is very annoying.
Can you just give me a few days?
Of course.
I really enjoy begging and watching you make a fool of yourself.
John! Hey!
Is that Sadie Adler? Hey.
John, how are you?
Well, hello, Uncle. Nice to see you. And you too.
Oh, shut up, you old creep.
Listen, Sadie, you got any work? I'm kind of desperate.
Work? How desperate?
I need money. A bunch of money. My debt's climbing and
You up for a fight?
Is it legal?
Oh, it's very legal, but it's also pretty dangerous. With you, it'll be fine, but I wouldn't do it on my own.
I ain't got much choice.
All right, then. Come on.
Look after him, Sadie. He's a delicate flower underneath.
Tell the bank there's money coming in. And get a crew to help with that barn.
I have it on good authority we can find this bounty at Painted Sky.
I know the place.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Morning, mister.
All right, the painted sky tip is pretty fresh, but I don't know how long it'll stay that way. An encyclopedia salesman was up there on the property. Couldn't find the rancher, but saw a Mexican-looking feller hanging around. Now, Ramon Cortez is round those parts, split up from his gang and stuck in West Elizabeth. It's gotta be him, holed up waiting on some out. And we're gonna get to him first.
Sadie! Hey, so who is this bounty?
Ramon Cortez. He's with the Del Lobo gang.
Yeah?
You head back down to where we was, New Austin, you're bound to run into them.
Are they Mexicans?
Some, and some Californios, and some regular Americans too. They're a misfit bunch.
Just like we were. And they're friendly, I bet.
Charming to a fault. Ugh, it's a bad situation out there. Burnings, killings, you name it. Not much law except the sheriff of Tumbleweed. He's making a hell of a go of it, but there ain't much there to hold back the chaos. It's real wild, that country.
That ain't much of an advertisement for the place.
It isn't somewhere I'd vacation, but it's something to behold. If you're inclined, you should take a look.
You know, I had some trouble of my own. That gang you was talking about, was they the Skinner brothers?
That's them.
They ain't nice.
Nice weren't what I heard about them.
Got hold of this feller I'd hired. Ah, he didn't die well.
I'm sorry, John.
We fought back. We was too slow was all. I wish we'd done better for him.
I'm sure you did the best you could. I've heard, well, of the kinds of things they do to men. Unspeakable things. I hope that's the last you see of them.
Me too. But if not, I mean to be ready.
That is wise.
You want to hear something? I built my ranch house.
Good for you! Did you make it out of straw bale?
No. It's one of the pre-cut ones. Me and Charles put it up. And Uncle watched and barked the odd order at us. It's solid, though. Real good and sturdy.
Woo! John Marston's got his own house.
You should come see it. It's good country, Sadie. Despite all that.
I try not to fraternize too much with employees. You know, it sends the wrong message.
Oh, that's what I am now. An employee.
Mm-hmm. That's what the bank says.
Ah, well then I guess our fraternizing days are done.
Now, be a good boy and get this bounty for me.
Yes, ma'am. What you got, boy? Shit.
Easy.
This is painted sky up here.
Looks quiet. Ramon Cortez, you better be here. You search that barn. I'll take the main house.
Holler if you get him.
Ramon Cortez, we've come for
Ramon Cortez! We've come for you! Come calm.
It'll all be over soon.
You got him?
I think so. He just tried to kill me.
That's about right. Yeah, that's him. Come on. Let's get him to the sheriff. Come on, Ramon. Let's go for a ride. We're going to Rhodes.
Rhodes?
It's different there now.
That hurt. You want money? Gold? My men are meeting me at Dewberry Creek. Take me there. I'll pay you good. Better than any bounty.
Oh, shut up. We'll cross up here. Come on. Around the front for me, will you? I'll get them ready for you.
Hey, what?
Blackwater Boomtown. Read about it here.
Oh, gracious.
Hello there. Whatever.
Come on. I'll give you $100 to kill that bitch. 200.
Mr. Sheriff? Mr. Sheriff, we got Ramon Cortez.
Cortez?
Sure did.
Well done, Hal.
Found him hiding in a pile of shit.
That's about right. How you doing, Ramon?
Oh, just fine, mister. Hey, how much you want? How much any of you want? I'll give $2,000 in gold to whichever one of you sets me free.
I'm afraid it's a bit late for that, Ramon. You've been a real bad boy. Me and my boys are gonna ride you into Saint Denis and watch them hang you.
Okay, if you think so, mister.
Oh, I know so, Ramon. Take a seat. Help me guard them till my boys arrive and we can get them out of here.
Sure.
Spent years cleaning up this town. Last thing I need is fools like this thinking they can take us back to the bad old days.
Well, you did a good job.
Oh, Sheriff Thomas! We want our friend back! You have about 10 seconds, Sheriff Thomas, before we kill all of you fools! 1!
Don't be a dumb bastard!
2!
This is a good town now!
3! Let them have it, boys!
Hold the jailhouse! My boys are coming! Make them leave! Shoot them! Bastards!
yourself. Come on.
Jail! The jail! They blew my jail apart. He's gone. He's gone.
Well, we brought him in. Now pay us what's owed.
He ain't here now, madam. I don't get paid unless he makes it to Saint Denis.
You want to get shot today as well as rob, mister?
Are you threatening me?
Why would we bother threatening you?
Get him back and I'll get your money. And another $50 besides.
$100.
75. I can't go higher.
Done. Let's go, Jim Milton. Mount up.
Where are we gonna find him?
Men meeting him at Dewberry Creek. Let's start by looking there.
Sure. You've had some bad luck with bounties being stole off of you.
And you're about to have some bad luck with getting punched in the face. He got stole off both of us.
Someone must have talked.
One of his boys, maybe.
We were sitting ducks, waiting all that time in that Jim Crack jailhouse.
Yeah, yes we were.
I don't like it.
The sheriff's done a lot to bring roads into line since the time of the Grays and Braithwaites, but clearly he ain't done enough.
So you think we can trust him?
Yeah, he'll pay up when we come back with Cortez. He's a decent fella.
If we come back with Cortez.
We're coming back with him. Don't you worry about that.
It's an odd thing, isn't it? We'll take $200 from a sheriff who might be crooked himself to go get a bounty. But we won't take $2,000 from an outlaw just to let him go.
If that kind of offer is tempting to you, then go right ahead. But not when you're on one of my jobs.
I never said I was tempted by it. I just said it was an odd thing. How we take money from one but not the other.
Everyone's got... choose what they're loyal to. Themselves, God, the state. If a bounty hunter wants to last, the loyalty's got to be to the one that's issuing the bounty. Plain and simple. We gotta get there. Come on.
Hello, Clay.
So, Freunde der Gesellschaft. Wir haben jetzt bestimmt 2-3 Stunden gestreamt. Ich bin echt am Arsch und müde eigentlich. Wir machen die Mission auf jeden Fall nochmal neu. Und so. Ich muss jetzt aber offline gehen, weil ich meine Freundin abholen will. Und noch ein bisschen mit der rumgammeln will. Und ja, ich wünsche euch auf jeden Fall noch einen schönen Abend oder so, oder Tag. Wenn euch dieses Video gefallen hat oder da war eine Schlange, oder dieser Stream gefallen hat, dann lasst einen Daumen hoch da. Und über ein Abo würde ich mich auch freuen. Im nächsten Stream zeige ich dann, wie das Haus so aussieht von innen und so weiter. Und ja. The fuck, Alter. Also bis dahin, haut rein. Ciao.